Make sure nobody pays back wrong for wrong within the church. Don't take revenge. Christians are not those who seek revenge. They are not those who carry grudges. They leave it all in the Lord's hands. And instead of trying to get your own back, you should do the very opposite. Now, this is interesting psychology, isn't it? You think the very opposite extreme. So instead of trying to get your own back, you try to return good for evil. Or evil with good, I suppose. You try to repay good for evil. That's exactly what he says here, doesn't he? He says, don't pay back wrong for wrong, but instead of that, I'm just looking for the verse now, strive always, big word, always strive. Whether it means work hard, try hard, or pursue is another word, or hunt it down in a good way. It sounds like a vicious word, doesn't it? But you pursue something that you're really intent on doing, and that is to do good to them. So they do bad to you, they do wrong to you, you do right and good to them. You flip it completely the other way. That's the Christian way to respond. Romans 12 is really helpful at the end here. You might want to go there. Do not take revenge, dear friends, but leave it in the Lord's hands. And heat burning coals upon their heads. We're not quite sure exactly what that means. But, so by returning returning good for evil, pay back good to those who do wrong to you. We should do the very opposite. Now, some people are very good at doing that. They're often thinking about people. They're kind of involved in people's lives. They're close to them. They realize what their needs are, and they're thinking about, how can I help that person? What can I do for them? Maybe I can take them out somewhere nice. Maybe I can give them a meal. Maybe I can go around with a cake or something. And I see it all the time. People are thinking about how to do good to others, not necessarily those who have done bad to them. Now again, this is a big verse, because he says, as you can see, I hope, that you should always try hard to do what is good for each other and for everyone else. So that includes the noisy neighbor. That includes, have you got great neighbors? I'm woken up most mornings around 3 or 4 by my neighbors smoking weed in the next room. And it drifted through this morning. It's not a terrible problem. It's not that bad. It could be much worse. But I am not now to think of a way to get them back, right? I'm not going to start smoking weed, by the way. It smells disgusting. So what do you do with the weed smokers at 3 in the morning, or your noisy neighbors? I'm sure you don't have perfect neighbors. And what's your reputation like as a neighbor? I think there's an awful lot in Thessalonians about how you are in your locality, in your block, in your street, in your neighborhood, in your workplace, in your school. Are you sort of making the gospel of Jesus look good in those places? What are you like as a neighbor? Do you keep the area nice and clean? Are you just a good neighbor to your... do you know your neighbors? Do you love your neighbors? Love your neighbor actually means the neighbors as well as the person next to you. Love your neighbor as you love yourself.